10, the city of Quincy's water system has now returned to full capacity after last week's water main break. Officials say the problem was handled much smoothly.
They credit newly hired communication contractor Kristen Neiman. Mayor Linda Moore hired her for an independent position to facilitate communications between city officials and the public. WGEM's Zeke Shapiro joins us live now from Quincy City Hall after speaking with Moore about the position. Zeke?
Daniel and Raja, while the water main break was not something that anyone from the city wanted to have happen, Mayor Moore told me that the way the situation was handled is exactly where she wants the city to go in the future. Mayor Moore explained to me how Neiman, who the council voted into being the city's communications specialist, got the word out that the water main broke. She explained the situation was a perfect example of why Neiman is in her position and how important communication with the public is.
We're always going to have situations that come up where we need to inform the public, and we haven't had the mechanism nor have we had the expertise to get the word out. And now we do.
Moore said she wants to continue to improve communication with the city going into the future. She told me that one strategy that she is hoping to implement to improve communication is the implementation of a text message system to alert the city whenever a situation comes up. She told me that she wants to have that go into place within the next 30 days. Live in Quincy, Zeke Shapiro, WGEM News.
And Neiman's contract as the communications specialist will run until April 30th of next year.